Hey y'all, how y'all doing? No, you can't see my face. It's not about me. It's about what I'm trying to say. Um, so I am an adult, and when I say I'm an adult, because of my age, I am 46 years old, and I have grown children. And I just need to make sure that people understand because their kids turn 18. That does not mean that your responsibility is complete. It depends on what type of parent you are as well. So, if you would like for your child to be as successful as possible, you will still need to be there to guide them and help them make decisions, life changing decisions. And in making those decisions, you're helping them move forward and get by further. Um, a lot of different things that goes on um, is pretty much, if you think about it, just based on a decision. Making a wrong decision can really hurt you and hinder you. Not that anyone knows the right thing. Only thing you can use is common sense, experience, and in life when it comes to making better decisions. And again, it's always a hit or miss. I mean, nothing's 100%, but at least you can share whatever knowledge that you do have or experience you have had with whatever situation to help your child make a better decision. I don't think it really matters what age you are. I think the better the more you grow mentally, physically, and financially, the more independent a person will become and be more and be more confident in their decisions and be okay with making mistakes. Now, everybody should be okay with making mistakes depending upon what type of mistakes that they're making. However, mistakes are part of life. I was talking to my mom. I think I was talking to my mom, and we were talking about using the liquid soap that you use with the sponge versus bar soap or whatever. And she was telling me that the liquid soap wasn't good and it kept you dirty. And I was explaining to her that it doesn't matter what soap you use, you're gonna always be dirty. You could take 2 or 3 baths in one day and your tub's still gonna be dirty. And the reason why is because we're made of fucking dirt. We're made of dirt. If you don't believe in God, I'm not talking to you because there's no reasoning for me to um, that I can give you. Um, but for those who do believe in God and the Bible, it says He made us from freaking dirt. And I don't know about you, but I've taken several baths and showers in one day, and the tub was still dirty. So the reason why I'm saying that is that some things are inedible, you know, like making mistakes. Um, it comes with being alive and being rejected as well. If you train yourself and teach yourself and you're especially as a young adult, this is something we have to accept as adults so we can teach our children that it's okay. And I've always tried to explain that and share that with the young adults around me, my children and my nieces and nephews and their friends, that you're gonna fuck up. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna make mistakes. It's part of life. But bottom line, our children still need us. Our grown children still need us. Except we have to redirect how we assist them. We have to help them in a way that they're going to be able to pick up and carry on with the information that we provide them and the options that we present to them in solving whatever issues that they may have. I'm watching this movie on Prime Video. Oh my God. What is it called? Let me see. It's called The Day After Tomorrow. This is so good. This man is going to get his son. Um, it's about to be another ice age. But anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to share because I've talked to a few people and they feel that their children are of age. So they feel like their job is done. You may not be buying their clothes and their food and making sure they get to and from work or school, but they still need you mentally. They still need you physically. And completely off topic or subject, but those your children may have friends and they may or may not have guidance. So if your child is hanging with them, you should take responsibility and trying to pump them up with some good information too, because that's who your children um, are going to be around. I mean, there's nothing wrong with inheriting and helping someone else. You never know. I mean, you could be the only positive voice in someone's life and don't even know it or realize it. Um, Life will beat you down. And even though it's frowned upon, people beat their kids down too. Tell them they not shitting and not going to ever be anything. And the kids look at their parents and their grandparents and think, well, they didn't do anything with themselves. That's prominent. So they feel like they don't have a future. When they do, they do, they do, they do. They have so many options, but they need to see that, and they can't see that and envision it unless somebody point it out. Somebody has to give them the encouragement. Somebody got to tell them that they can do it. Um, and I think think people should take responsibility. I'm not telling you to go all out, all extra, but give someone a positive word of encouragement and push them along. Words hurt and words mean things. So use your words wisely. Words can push people, and so it depends on how you use it. Use your words wisely and help the next person. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is I live in a really mixed neighborhood. I have white people, I have black people, and I have Mexicans. I'm not sure if I have Puerto Ricans. I hope I'm not offending anybody, but I have a mixed neighborhood, and it's a couple black kids that are going around. Well, I'm not gonna say a couple, but it's a few black kids that's going around just terrorizing the kids. It's not funny, but it's really sad. But I was thinking about talking to those kids instead of being mad at them, because I was furious earlier, really furious. So I was thinking about talking to them and telling them, give them some encouragement, like, look, what you're doing is wrong, and what you're gonna do is grow up and you're gonna end up being in jail or dead. I don't know whether that would be appropriate or not to tell somebody's child that or not, but the police comes over here quite often for these kids because of the stuff that they're doing and offering them to give them a few dollars for every good grade that they get, for A and a B and a C. They don't get nothing for no D's. Just something as an incentive, kids, who knows what they got going on at home. I don't know, and I understand. I think I heard someone say that one of the parents was a CNA. She had to work a lot of hours. I get it. I get it. And it does take a village to raise children. It does. Um, so I don't know what approach I'm going to take with these kids because they boys. And even though they bad as hell already, that doesn't mean that they're doomed for their future. I just don't want them to get to that level to where they're, going to jail for real. Because right now they're little kids. But if the police keep getting called on them, then they're gonna make a DCF case against them, and that's not gonna be good either. The fucking system is supposed to be there to help you, but I have I have plenty of family and friends that have been in the system, and let me tell you, the system is there to help you, but it is flawed. So, in an effort to help these little boys, I have to come up with something that's going to be more inviting than being upset with them and being rivals. And understanding that in order to make it in this world, you gotta either have a two-house income, you gotta work long hours. And from what I'm understanding is one of the parents, I don't know about the other one, she does work long hours. I mean, like, what can you do when you gotta work all these hours? And I don't know if the father is around or not, but your kid is pretty much taking care of itself while you at work. So I don't know. I'll take any suggestions you have. So we can try to get these boys to go in a different direction, because it's not good from what I see. Um, I don't know. I just think it's our responsibility as a people to help each other in whatever ways that we can. I'm just different. I guess I just see things differently. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you today. Um, I don't know. I'm definitely willing to accept any suggestions if you have any. Thank you, and you have a wonderful evening.